shape is just unbelievable to me. Listen to the sound. So to prepare the ball, they actually come to your table and she's gonna push it all down. And then it looks like she's just gonna cut it up into a bunch of different pieces so that it's bite-sized. It's suddenly sort of looking like I ordered a plate of nachos. It's served with some sweet chili sauce and then you just dip. I love the texture. Kind of like mochi. When you bite, there's a beautiful, perfect crunch and crisp on the outside. And then, if you look on the inside, that's where it's chewy. It's almost sort of like Brazilian cheese bread on the inside. Visually, this is one of the coolest things I've ever seen made, and the texture is what makes it so incredibly special. We've moved on to Turkey, where I'm here with my friend Ruhi to try doner. The name of this restaurant is Karadeniz Doner, and it's one of the most famous places to get doner in all of Turkey. What does doner mean in Turkish?
It means revolving.
What we're looking at here is this giant vertical rotisserie with stacks of meat and then little pockets of lamb fat, and it's just streaming with juice.
It's a very fat meat. It's the most beloved and most famous street food in Turkey.
Fun fact I looked up about this place, there's 100 kilograms of meat on there in the morning. 220 pounds of meat sitting on that spit.
And by 4 p.m. the meat is completely finished. This is the most famous way to go. It's called tombik, which means fatty.
First he's putting some fresh tomatoes on there, pepper, some cucumber. Now they're adding the meat on. We ordered 100 grams of meat and then we take it. Let's talk about the sandwich really fast.
As you see, there are a lot of stuff inside. Usually they may add toppings, but here they don't add it because they trust their meat quality.
The first thing I taste is the lamb fat, because the fat coats your whole mouth. I almost get more of a lamb flavor than I get beef. I would love a sauce with this, something creamy, maybe a little bit acidic with it, but honestly, I can understand why you would want the flavor of the beef to speak for itself.
Is it worth the hype?
I mean, we both keep eating it, so it must be pretty good, right? You also grab this drink that's traditional to eat with doner. It's like a yogurt water. You know what's funny is the drink is kind of the description that I just said in a sauce. It smells like yogurt. That's really nice. We're gonna save a little bit of space and go try one more Turkish street food. Our second street food stop is fish sandwiches, probably the second most famous street food in all of Turkey. What is this place called?
Derya balık ekmek.
As you can see, they're literally cooking these on a floating boat. The chef has invited us onto the boat. It's very rocky. And they're gonna show us how they make these fish sandwiches.
These are mackerel fish. They are deep sea fish and contain a lot of fat.
It smells amazing. He's keeping it so simple, huh? Just one flip, that's it. It actually makes sense that the only ingredient is mackerel because it's already very salty, so you don't need anything more.
Do you want to flip the fish?
Oh, this is exciting. Look at the crust that he's getting on these things. It's actually fun rocking back and forth because it kind of adds another dimension. I actually might stay here. Can you hire me full time? So to build these, it's really simple. He puts on the mackerel, he peels off the spine so there's no bones, and then they top it all off with onions and lettuce, give it a little wrap, and hand it off to the customers on the other side. I'm excited to eat this. The sandwich is beautiful. It's very rustic. The bread is nice and toasty and charred on the bottom. Just a little drop of lemon juice.
I love this.
It's prepared really, really well. And the vibes are awesome.
Do you want to know how many of these they sell a day?
800.
You were right. They sell around 700 or 800.
I'm now in Malaysia where I flew all the way here just to try durian, the king of all fruit in Southeast Asia. And they sell it all across the country at street stands everywhere. You look left, you look right, there's durian. This fruit is illegal in most hotels and public transportation because of the smell, which is sort of like onions and hot garbage. It smells terrible. This is my friend Sam. He's from Malaysia and he knows lots and lots about durian, so he's gonna help us learn all about the fruit. Are these all different types?
Yeah, they are all different. It's like cheese. You have blue cheese, you have mozzarella. So the same goes to durian.
So they all taste kind of different.
They are all very different.
This is called XO.
XO.
It hurts to hold. Look at my hands. Those are all just spikes from holding it for about 10 seconds.
It's not that bad.
So what's a red prawn durian?
The flesh is more red in color.
Musang King is the most famous durian. Even I have heard a lot about the Musang King. This one looks like the most expensive.
A lot of people like this because they taste sweeter.
Oh, it smells so bad. Should we get one of all of them? He's slicing off the stem. It's really satisfying watching him open it. He's making it look really easy, but it's sort of a confusing fruit to learn how to cut.
I've eaten durians all my life. I can't do what he does.
Oh my God, it smells so bad. Why are we putting on gloves?
So the smell doesn't stay on your finger.
What?
Are you excited?
No.
I am. And I'm excited to see that you're not excited.
We're starting with XO, which is the most mild, kind of light in color durian. This is the entry-level durian.
After you.
How do I do it?
Oh, you're smart. Cheers.
That is horrible.
That is so good.
It's disgusting. I don't even want to swallow it. If I hold it in my mouth and really try to think about it, I kind of taste a little bit of a candy-like taste.
Then you start to like it.
Nope. If I eat it with my nose shut, it's not as bad. Interesting. I just got a sort of a burst of jackfruit, like a juicy fruit gum. Okay, I actually just had a good bite of it. I kind of like it.
Right? Finally!
The smelly stinkiness kind of went away, and now it almost tastes like this sort of really soft, milky, creamy, custardy.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't even smell it anymore.
Malaysia, we did it. The second one is red prawn. This will taste a little bit sweet
I like this one a lot better, actually.
because this is a sweet one.
Sweet, delicious. I will say, my mouth is itchy just a little bit, so I'm probably slightly allergic.
4 pieces will not kill you, I guess.
Are you a doctor? Number 3 is the blackthorn. This one is the most expensive, but not the strongest in flavor.
Yes.
What an interesting, crazy looking fruit. It's got that thin layer of skin on the outside, and when you peel that back, it's just basically a layer of custard, of frosting. I don't like this one. I'm getting hot garbage again. Then you're going a little bit backward for me.
Be patient.
Wait a second. Fruity, I get fruity now. Can we move on to the king of all durian,
Yeah.
the Musang king? I don't even mind the smell anymore, I guess.
Ah, that's the way.
This one is so yellow, like the outside of a banana. This one I don't like as much. I don't like the Musang King, but I like durian. I want to go to my next street food stop. I'm now in South Korea with my friend Suho. He's the lead singer of one of the biggest K-pop groups in all of Korea, and together we're gonna be trying the viral Korean corn dog. If you've never seen what those look like, they have a really big cheese pull.
Crispy on the outside, juicy and tender on the inside.
They have a very simple setup. Some prepped hot dogs with the cheese on the end of the hot dog. We've got some dough right here that they dip it in, and then
Sweet potato and regular potato, yeah.
and then breadcrumbs.
Yeah, breadcrumbs.
First step, he's rolling up the hot dog in the dough, coating it in sweet potato,
Into the breadcrumbs.
and then right into the oil for frying. That's fast. Wow, look at that. He's shaking off all the excess oil, and it's finished. What's he doing now?
He rolls on the sugar
Why sugar?
because it's good. You can add ketchup and mustard or sweet chili.
On the sugar.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay.
I will show you.
What did you think? The video was over? No way, buddy. The party has just begun. So sit back, relax, and keep watching. Smash that like button, drop a comment, and come on, hitting subscribe is a must, boss.
Mustard, little ketchup. Kind of a lot of ketchup.
And if you like spicy, sweet chili.
You like spicy.
Yeah, because I'm Korean.
I'm gonna go ketchup, then some mustard, and because tonight I'm Korean, sweet chili. Whose looks better, mine or yours?
Mine.
How long can I go? Oh! I didn't get any hot dog yet because there's only been cheese so far. Can I go like this?
I don't think so.
What if I just tried? See, I got a little bit of the dog. This is a lot better than I thought it would be. It's got so many different textures.
How's the sugar? You really worried about the sugar?
I don't really taste the sugar.
Most of Korean like 단짠, sweet and salty.
This little shack right here is our second stop. What is this?
Tteokbokki, spicy rice cake. This is the most traditional Korean street food. Are you good with spicy food?
Yes?
Are you sure?
No. It's almost 11 p.m.
Yeah.
There's a line.
Yeah, this is normal. It opens 24 hours.
All day, all night.
All day, all night.
This is what I love about street food. There's so many people here. It's 11 p.m., but there's a crowd. This is the
Rice
rice
cake,
cakes?
yeah.
It looks like pasta. What is that? What's she putting in there?
Sugar.
Are you serious? And then what is that over there?
Blood pork sausage. One of my favorite food.
This?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we pick it ourselves?
Yeah, yeah.
This is like a buffet. I love
Yeah,
this.
right.
Okay. Is this French toast? What is this?
Fried bread.
She makes it a little bit crispy again. Is she gonna put it in there?
Yeah, put it there and
What?
mix.
She's cutting it into bite-sized chunks. And now the rice cake.
Yeah.
A little extra sauce on the top. What is this?
It's a fish cake soup. Oh, and blood pork sausage.
Why did you order the sausage?
Trust me. Trust me.
So this right here is the most popular street food snack in Korea.
Yeah.
The spicy rice cake. The texture on these is just so good.
Yeah.
I could see why you would want to sit hunched over a warm bowl and just eat it all night long. Just the right amount of spice.
Not
Right?
that spicy at all.
What is this?
Special food for you. If you don't try this, you can't say I tried Korean food.
I don't often get scared to try stuff, but I'm not excited to try that. I don't like that at all. It tastes like hard meat flavored jello.
You can have like this with the sauce.
Did not change it. It just
Okay,
tastes
okay.
the same,
Okay.
but with the sauce. Cheers. First time I've done a cheers with fish cake soup. There's just one more street food I couldn't visit Korea without trying, and that is the dalgona candy from Squid Game. I also brought along my friend Doobie to compete against me in this challenge. Believe it or not, this is the exact store they use for making all the dalgona candy in the Netflix show Squid Game.
It's a legendary spot. So the way we do this, Nick, is we sit down and choose which shape we want our dalgona to be. I think we should go for an umbrella so that we have equal chances.
The way this is made is really simple. He starts with some sugar and melts it over this really small butane stove.
And then he takes his chopstick, dips it into the baking soda, and just a little bit is enough to make it puff up into this beautiful dalgona.
Oh wow, the way he threw it on the counter is crazy. Now he presses the mold onto the top of it and then pushes in whatever cookie cutter shape you choose. That is beautiful, but also supposedly the hardest shape, right?
Yeah, it is.
Whoever finishes faster wins. If yours breaks, you're disqualified. And also no licking. 3, 2, 1, go. This is so intense. Oh my gosh.
Can you stop talking? It's actually getting in my way. Disqualified. Too easy.
That was so embarrassing.
See, you gotta work in pieces.
I thought I was gonna win very easily. I feel like I just got hustled. I want you to listen and hear how incredibly brittle this is.
It's like movie glass. You get a, what do you call it? One of those trophies for participating.
We've now taken a quick trip south of the border to visit Birrialandia, a famous taco truck serving birria tacos from Tijuana, Mexico. I've also brought along my friend Kuj to help me eat. We're gonna take a quick peek inside to see how the kitchen runs, and then we'll eat tacos. This is Jose, he's the owner. Where are you from?
Puebla, Mexico.
Can we see the kitchen?
Yeah, of course, come. We sell only birria, only one meat in this store. No,
That's
no.
it. This looks and smells so crazy good.
This is the birria. We cook them for 5 hours. We start with boiling water, then we add in the meat, the guajillo, blend the guajillo, and all the spices, all our secrets.
You have secrets.
Yeah, this is the fat from the beef.
This is the consomme.
Oh, that's silky smooth.
You skim all the fat off the top to use to cook the tortillas on the griddle.
That's why it's red.
There's 4 different cuts of beef in here. This right here is the foot of the cow. This is the beef shank. This right here is top round. And this is brisket.
Not a lot of people use brisket for birria.
No.
It's too much money.
For the cost, yeah.
Yeah, they're cheap. This guy ain't cheap.
It's true.
You don't often hear of tacos having this many different types of meat mixed into just one. So that's what makes yours so special.
I believe.
You can even break it apart with your hands. So you chop up all the beef, and
Yeah.
now you put it into this pot here. You don't
Yeah.
want it to be dry, so you add in some of that consomme. And remember, this is a blend of 4 different types of beef now. Tons of flavor in there. You dip these corn tortillas into the consomme fat,
Look at the finesse he's got on those tacos.
Next, we add in the mozzarella cheese.
and now you got the beef. Oh, you're putting a lot of beef on these, huh?
They don't cheap out.
Adding on a little bit of that cilantro onion mix,
Basically a salad.
and then a little bit of hot sauce.
How many tacos do you think you go through a night?
We taste like 700, but weekends over 1,000 tacos.
Wow.
That's
Look
big.
at these.
Then we come over here.
You like to put a little extra hot sauce on top at the end.
Yeah.
Cheese.
Piece of lemon.
That's it.
That's it, yeah. Let me show you how we do the tostadas.
So you start out with cheese.
This is our tostadas.
Homemade tostadas, and you flip.
You see the color.
That's
of
professional.
That smells unbelievable.
onions and cilantro, yeah.
This is Tijuana style right here.
Yeah.
Little cheese to finish and a lime. I don't know which one I'm more excited for. The finishing touch here for birria tacos is that consomme.
We started with onions, cilantro, sauce, lime.
Squeeze that there.
Hello friends. Welcome to yet another interesting video review. Today we are going to talk about video that not only brought joy but also made me reflect a little. So friends, how did you find this video? Let's find out through a short breakdown. First of all, let's talk about the theme of the video. What topic was this video based on? The way the story was presented was quite engaging. You didn't even realize when 10 se 15 minutes passed by. Be it the visuals, narration, or background score, everything was perfectly balanced. The video created a strong hook right at the beginning, which connects the viewer immediately. Talking about the editing, the transitions were smooth, and the use of sound effects was appropriate in the right places. The B-roll shots were used smartly, which saved the video from becoming boring. For those who are into content creation, this video is a perfect example of how to balance storytelling and editing. The main message of the video definitely left an emotional or thought-provoking impact. Maybe you also thought a little after watching the video, either felt inspired or related to it. These are the kinds of videos that not only entertain but also leave an impression. And if video has the power to do that, then that content is successful. Personally, I really liked this video. The story was good, the visuals were clean, and the pace was right. Yes, at 1 or 2 points it felt like it could have gone a bit deeper, but overall the experience was impressive. I think the creator has worked hard from the heart, and it showed on the screen. So friends, this was my short review. Now you tell me, how did you find this video? Make sure to comment below. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it, and for more such content, subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video. Until then, take care and stay creative.